Right, here we go. Third time's the charm for starting a run because I keep making really dumb mistakes right at the start. But here we go. Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes being run on a Wii. This is a modded Wii, but the only benefit I have from this Wii being modded is it allows me to run a Japanese copy of the game on my UK Wii. So I'm going to launch the Wii properly into the proper menu that you might recognize. Every other modification I have for this is all down to hardware. I would play this on a GameCube, but I don't own a GameCube. So I also only own this game on GameCube. Twin Snakes is the only GameCube game I own. Here it is. Well, that's the sleeve at least. The box and discs are up there because I'm going to have to change disc halfway through. I can put the Wii controller away now. Don't need that. I will be running using a DualSense because I have a dongle that allows me to connect up to 4 controllers to it, and then it has little GameCube ports. So I've got Hola Game Boy 9917. So DualSense for player 1. DS4 for player 4 so that I can fight Psycho Mantis without having to change the controller port. Very, very nice setup. Running on console. So, load into the Twin Snakes. I'm going to change a couple of options. Going to turn rumble off, radar off, blood off, English subtitles, and quick change to previous. Very, very important. This is any % hard, but because it's a Japanese copy of the game, they changed the names of their difficulty. So our hard is their very hard. So I'm going to be running on the Japanese very hard, which is the equivalent of the English hard difficulty. Not game over if discovered. Radar type off. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off. After a couple of false starts. But no, we're good, we're good. My intention here is to try and get sub-hour. You'll see that my current PB on console is 1 hour. Is 1 hour and 8 seconds. I know where I've gone wrong. I know where I can pick this up. I'm going to take this guard out. Doesn't matter that I got shot there. I'm going to take this guard out. There he goes. And this guard, I'm going to keep doing this until I get a ration from him. He will eventually drop a ration. One of the things with the hard difficulty, we are going to be tanking rations. We can have 4 rations on us at any one time, and we are just going to chug them. There's plenty of boss fights where we are just going to tank through any damage with our rations. So it's important we start collecting them early. So there's the first one. There's the second one from a drop. Now we just have to wait for the elevator to come down. There's nothing to do but watch the credits. Watch the opening credits and wait for the elevator. I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for the elevator. You know what? I'm gonna have a sip of chocolate milk for good luck. I'm well known for the copious amounts of chocolate milk I drink. It's ridiculous. Oh, my sugar levels must be through the roof. Here comes the elevator with a guard on it. We're gonna have to just sneak past that guard. Luckily, the guard is very easy to sneak past. He's gonna get off the elevator, and we're just gonna run in behind him. There we go. We're moving on up now. Skip through all the cutscenes nice and quickly. Last cutscene, and we're off. So, here in the helipad, I'm going to go and grab those chaff grenades. I'm going to get an alert. That's fine. That's deliberate. Run towards this guard. I'm going to get shot at least once, probably twice. Oh. I just got hit a third time there. That was a bit mean. And into the vent. Getting those chaff grenades is very important because we want to be able to spam equipping and unequipping them as we crawl. Doing this resets Snake's crawling animation and makes it slightly quicker. Even if we can't see his animation, even if we're in first person in an event like this, it is still quicker. It's going to allow us to skip some guard sequences in the very next room and just head straight to the elevator. So we'll follow the mice. Those are Alaskan field mice. Follow the mice. As Master Miller would say. Or would he? Is that really Master Miller? Snake! You're the only one that doesn't know! Run down here, around here, and we'll go get in this elevator. Bing! No fast elevator, unfortunately. Down to B1. We're going to head off towards our first guard rush. There's 3 guard rushes in the game, and Twin Snakes throws the most difficult and longest one at us immediately. And from here, it is non-stop action for the first sort of half an hour. Just boss after boss after boss. It's a really cool run. Much better pace than MGS1. I do now much prefer Twin Snakes to MGS1. MGS1, particularly any percent. MGS1 at any percent is boring. Because there's just not enough that happens in it. All bosses is a much more interesting run. No major glitches is an interesting run as well. I have run no major glitches on MGS1 PC before. It's an interesting run. We still don't have a weapon for this fight. We want the SOCOM. And the SOCOM, hopefully, we are going to get really quickly. We're going to do a trick, or I'm going to attempt a trick called the SOCOM roll. We're in a cell here, and the SOCOM is actually already present outside the cell. We can see it if I... it's a bit difficult to see, but... yeah, I've not done very well. It's outside there. As soon as we leave the cell, we're going to go into a cutscene. But in the time it takes that cutscene to load, we have got time to try and roll into it. It's quite a precise trick. It's a bit more difficult on console as well. I missed it. I did not grab it. I think I was slightly too far to the left, but I did roll out, which is an improvement over before. So grab the SOCOM here instead. I need to equip my rations. We now need to just take out these guards. I was trying to the one on the right there. I was trying to shoot him in the heart. There's two different places you can shoot a guard to kill them instantly, either in the head or in the heart. I don't know if I was like too far to the right or something, but oh, that was nice. Meryl took care of that guard. Take care of that guard, and now we're quite nicely set up to hopefully... oh, nope. Oh, there's some more bullets. Right, if I could take out these guards quickly. There's one. And 2 more. 1, 2. There we go. Little low on ammo. A little lower on ammo than I'd like to be on, but it's a time save, so we'll take it. Few codex here. Snake's going to get a vision from Psycho Mantis. He's going to ask Naomi about it for some reason. Like Naomi would know. She would, but she's not letting on as much as she knows. That wasn't really a boss fight. It was just a load of guards. Oh, nice fast elevator. Beautiful. So let's actually have a boss fight, shall we? We're going to go and fight Ocelot. Our first boss of the game. Now, unfortunately, this is Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes, and not Metal Gear Solid 1. And in Twin Snakes, they completely butchered this boss fight. So it's not going to be the fun cat and mouse. It's not going to be the awesome grenade throw. It's going to be just shooting him from across the room in first person. Get into the fight a little bit quicker there. And here we go. Time for this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Little, just one of those shots was a little too early, but that was a good fight. More time saved is always good. Gold splits is what we want to see. We need to call Meryl here. So I'm going to give, open the codec immediately. 140.15 is the number. I was a little overshot it slightly, but that's okay. Call Meryl. This is another long codec call. So time for another swig of chocolate milk. These two can have a nice long chat, get to know each other a little bit. Meryl's going to say a bad word. Grab some SOCOM ammo here. Important that we grab that SOCOM ammo there and don't try and grab it here. There's a guard on the right. You just heard him go, hmm?
Is there somebody there? What's that?
So both guards have clocked me there. Coming up in this next room, we're gonna attempt to one of the more difficult tricks of the run. It's called the laser roll. I've not been having a very good time with it lately. So we need to cancel this cutscene straight away. Excellent. I'm going to play this safe and I'm going to shoot all three of these. Oh, missed that one. Still missed it. Gotcha. There is a slightly faster way of doing that. Doing that where you roll the third one and you get under it. But I want to play it safe. I've not had much luck just getting the first roll on that done. So that's really nice to get. That saved a huge chunk of time. We're going to see a big time save coming out of tank here. As long as tank doesn't go wrong. Here's the M1 tank. This fight, in my opinion, much better than the original. Because rather than throwing grenades into it, we're actually going to shoot the gunner. I want to stand in a very specific spot here. And just do this little, like, aim at him, slight tap up, headshot. Oh, there's a little... Just missed that shot there, but that should be okay. There we go. Throw chaff grenades. One over here, grab some more chaff grenades.
See how you like this?
We're going to do exactly the same again with Gunner 2. Tap him in the head. Move over to here. Tap him in the head. Wait for him to turn. And one more tap. Done. Boom! 125 ahead. Really, really nice split there. Immediately equip chaff grenades here. I'm going to do a little trick to get through this door a bit quicker. And immediately throw one of those chaff grenades.
Who is that?
Throwing that chaff grenade means that that guard, even though he spotted me, he can't call in radio call. Neither can this guard. So that's why we throw the chaff grenade there. Wait for the elevator. And down to B1. Good opening. A good first 10 minutes. The other advantage of that door skip that I did is that now there's a codec that we've skipped. There's a codec that occurs to tell Snake you can't use weapons in that area. That codec only occurs if Snake has crawled into that room. We're setting up our weapons for the next fight and the next sequence, which is the Nikita and the SOCOM, so that we can fight the ninja. Although before we fight the ninja, we need to disable this electric floor. I did get the SOCOM roll, yes. Oh, I nearly hit that wall. I think I was about to clip that as well. A little bit slow with that Nikita, but we got through it in one go. Hi, Demon Joker 420 TTV. I don't miss this game because I'm playing it right now. As a speedrun, I love the Twin Snakes. As a casual game, it's terrible. I cannot recommend playing this for the casual experience, but it's a fantastic speedrun. It takes some really good tech of Metal Gear Solid 2 and applies it to the really cool level design of MGS1, as well as improving some of the speedrun elements of MGS1. Ninja fight, I'm going to keep him in the first phase. I need to concentrate. Oh, I got a little too close to him. Oh, again, just slightly too close to him again. Not great. Missed a couple of hits there, but also unfortunately by random chance, the ninja went down to the very bottom of the screen, which is not the ideal location for him to be. Let's do a roll there to finish the fight. So little sloppy there, but still massively ahead on time. Didn't lose a huge amount of time. Even managed to grab the chaff grenades in the middle of the fight. So don't need to grab the chaff grenades on the way out. I am going to grab the SOCOM ammo on the way out because it's nice to have the extra ammo. Just got a few cutscenes to skip through here. This is the longest sequence of codecs and cutscenes in the game. The reward for beating the ninja. Rex is in the underground maintenance base. Another cutscene from Meryl. Oh, she's taking fire. Now, Snake and Otacon are going to talk about Meryl's butt. Yep. It's got a great butt. And regain control. Only 8 SOCOM bullets, so grab the extra 12 from there, and let's get out of here. I'm going to roll that guard there. Don't need to roll that one. Out the door. Good roll through that door. Very nice. I've been pretty good. I'll be pretty good when I finally get a run of this on console under an hour. That's where I'll really start to shine a bit more. We're going off to our next boss battle. This is the Psycho Mantis boss battle. We've now decided to call it in the splits Rammstein Keyboard Player. Go and distract Meryl. Watch her go into the bathroom. Snake's got some problems. I do hope, well, I was only 8 seconds behind off it in my last run, and I'm already 1 minute and 29 seconds ahead in this run, so there's a good chance at the moment, as long as I don't completely screw this run up. More cutscenes. Need to get ready to swap controller as well. Gonna roll into Meryl. Meryl takes some proper abuse in this run. It's really we really are mean to her. We've rolled into her there. I'm now gonna TPK her. There we go. With my gun in hand as well. Now I'm gonna swap controller. Well, I'm gonna have my other controller ready. I need to skip through these cutscenes with the player 1 controller, and then as soon as the cutscenes end, swap to my player 4 controller to fight Mantis. There we go. Swap to player 4 controller. No! The player 4 controller's not working. What's going on? No! Why isn't this working? What? I don't understand why my... Now it is. Okay, I have no idea why... I have no idea why it didn't work and now suddenly it is working. Not a clue. Not a clue what happened there. I'm going to lose a fair bit of time. But the rest of the fight's not been too bad. I've made up for it quite well.
Stop! Meryl! No, it cannot be! No!
Okay, phew. I say, don't know what happened, but apparently it fixed itself and I still saved time in that split. So that's cool. We'll go with that then. And I'll get to go back to my my original controller and stick with this controller for the rest of the game. That was not pleasant. Did not like that. I do not have a lot of SOCOM ammo. Right, so I'm now all out of SOCOM ammo. I also went to change weapon as I got up there, which I didn't need to do. We'll do that later. We go through that section of the caves in that direction 3 times, and the other 2 times we do change a weapon as we crawl out. So Meryl's been shot. We need to go and get a sniper rifle. Luckily, we don't have to go all the way back to the armory. There is another sniper rifle. As I'm out of SOCOM ammo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap to the stun grenades. I'm going to throw a stun grenade, and that will cause some problems for the walls. There we go. As you can see, it's knocked that wolf out. Oh. Hasn't knocked... Oh! Ah, slightly messed up my movement there. Oh, come off it. There we go. Not ideal, but we're through. So I must make sure I get some SOCOM ammo in this next room. So on our way back to grab the PSG-1T, the tranquilizer version of the weapon. Not gonna go. I'll grab the SOCOM ammo on the way back because there's a guard there. Need him to turn. Grab the SOCOM ammo and we can leave. It's only a slight diversion. SOCOM ammo is really awkward in hard. Very early on, it's quite scarce. Particularly as there's some big RNGs, so whether you get more ammo during the guard encounter at the start. So it's always a bit of a toss-up whether or not you need to. It also depends how well you do with Mantis. There we go. I got through the caves much better there. Got the PSG-1T already. Into the door. That was not a headshot. I could really do with some headshots here. That was a headshot. Oh. She is not letting up, is she? Going over to the right? No, she's going to hide, which, to be honest, is probably good, because I could do with some more ammo. One more hit and we should be done. One more hit that is the... If that had been a headshot, it would have been one more hit.
I got her.
Cool. Again, not ideal fight. Lost a little bit of time throughout that split, but yeah, we're still massively ahead. So I'm pretty pleased. Sit through some cutscenes. Time to go into the torture sequence. We're going to skip the torture, submit. Meryl is going to die this run. Sorry, Meryl. Sorry, Joe. And submit to torture. You win. And let's get into the torture sequence. Well, I say we've done the torture sequence. Get into the prison sequence. I'm going to throw us in jail. And we get to interact with our favourite guard. It's Johnny Sasaki. Woo! I don't know why I'm dancing. Sometimes dancing is fun. That's patricide. Sorry, Joe. Shout out to Joseph Joestar. Likes to save Meryl. I have to apologise whenever I kill Meryl. Sorry, Joe. And now we gotta just wait for Johnny to do his rounds. But whilst Johnny's doing his round, I'm gonna keep knocking on the wall. If you don't knock on the wall, then Johnny might sneeze. And we don't want Johnny to sneeze. So we're gonna try and stop Johnny from sneezing by getting him to say his line, "Shut up in there, will ya?"
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya?
And because he's delivering dialogue, it will cause him to not sneeze.
Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
There's MGS1 Johnny. Shut up in there, will ya?
Shut up in there, will ya?
He's a lot more aggressive in MGS1. He's mellowed over time. Like, hey.
Shut up in there, will ya?
Hey, yeah, come on. Snake.
Shut up in there, will ya?
Snake, be a pal. And shut up. Go on, Johnny, get diarrhea. No, don't sneeze, get diarrhea. There he goes. Is the MGS movie still a thing, or has it been canned? The MGS movie has been in pre-production for years. Jordan Voight Roberts, who's the director, occasionally gives updates. But there's never anything substantial. Like, the most substantial thing we've ever had is the... God damn. Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac is the actor who is going to play Snake. That's the only thing we've ever... The only substantial bit of information we've ever really had about it. I think Oscar Isaac is a good choice for Snake. I think he'll do a really good job of it. I like Oscar Isaac. But it'd be nice to actually have some other information about this damn movie.
better.
Johnny's in 1, 2, and 4, and his father shows Big Boss a picture of him in 3. Does anyone know if there's a Johnny reference in MGS 5? Not that I'm aware of. Anyway, we've got the prison roll. This is a very technical trick. Let's see if I can land it. Yeah, nice. Excellent, that saves a huge bunch of time. Last one was good. Had a few issues here and there, particularly early on, which, as you can see, I'm already making up for. Liquid was really bad. That'll be a big time save.
Who's there?
Important that I swapped to nothing. Yes, I did beat it. So yes, you can mark. Oh, I never marked that off, did I? Whoops. In this room, I want to throw a chaff grenades. There.
What was that just now?
He's going to shoot me. I'm then going to roll him. And run straight over into here. Run 3 is definitely going to be under an hour. Oh, chaff.
Who is that?
Stop. Chaff grenade stops that radio call. That's a nice time save from previous. I made a bit of a mess of this room last run. So that's pretty good. Grab that ration. There we go. I've just my movement was a bit funky there because I was also trying to complete the previous prediction because I forgot about it. We're back in with the dogs again, but we've got the handkerchief equipped, which smells like Sniper Wolf. Is Johnny in the Deja Vu mission? It makes sense that he is. I want stun grenades out here. There is. It's not necessarily Johnny, but there is. There is a guard in a toilet who's having severe bowel problems, and you can get a tape of it that you can then play later to distract guards. All right, it's time for the disc swap. As soon as I go through this door. Swap the disc. That was pretty smooth disc swap. Hopefully. Nice! Another 12 seconds saved. Beautiful. Power 1 climb. Through the stun grenades. Beep, beep, beep. Stun grenades. We've got very specific floors we're going to try. There's still some time to be saved in here if I can get... This tower climb does require some luck. It is not just down to... It's down to when, you know, how well you throw stuff, but it's also down to whether you get shot or not. It's also down to doing that throw well. I never do that throw well. Oh, again, just getting shot and having your stun grenades taken out of your hand like that is just so detrimental. 21, 22, 23. Excellent. I shouldn't need to use a ration. Nice. That was a good tower climb. Oh, not quite as good as my first run, but a big time save over my previous run. Very nice. Oh, good night, whoever's going. I kind of missed because I was concentrating. I think it's Silent. And Caro. Night, Silent. Night, Caro. Alright, let's do Repel. Luckily, I've got all of my health back for the Repel, which is really nice. Thanks, game. Give me all my health back. Repel's really simple. There is one slight bit of RNG that can give you a faster Repel time. Let's see if I get it. I did not get it. This vent here that I've been hit by is RNG. Ooh. There we go. That was really bad RNG, actually. I got hit by the vent a second time, which prevented my jump. Got him. Cool. Okay, cool. Well, welcome back, Caro. Big climb. The tower B climb down and climb back up is quite long. I will need to tank the very first set of gun turrets because I only have 3 chaff grenades, which is fine. It's having 3 chaff grenades is fine at this point. It was important to use them in other sections, you know, like the canyon and the and nuke building first floor. It's more important to use them. So I won't throw a chaff grenade immediately here. So I will get hit by that gun turret. And now I can just make our way all the way up the tower. I'm a little quiet during the tower climb because I'm listening to Snake's footsteps, because that tells me when I can roll. Oh, I hit the button a little too early there. And that's the tower. Up to the Hind D, everyone's favourite boss fights. The Hind D is just... It's not as bad on harder difficulties. It's actually worse on the easier difficulties because of how long it can stay out of shot for. So I'm just going to try and keep an eye on it, see where it goes, and do my best. Shut off, hopefully it goes right. It has gone right. It's my preferred sequence. Almost there now. Come over here. Send over here out of the way. Make sure that shot lands. Where is it? Oh, good, that shot landed. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he just dodged out the way, really, and then didn't get a lock on. Coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. On some of the easier difficulties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. On some of the easier difficulties, it is possible. 1, 2. Oh wow. He's being really mean. I need to look at my Russians. Sorry, on some of the easier difficulties, it is possible to hit him again as he starts to duck down. But on hard and subsequent and extreme, I don't know about normal, he ducks down a lot quicker and you can't get a second shot off of him. So it is quite a slow fight as a result. But at least he comes up relatively quicker. On easier difficulties... Oh, I need to... There we go. Use up all of my spare ammo so I can get 10 there. Cool. Lost a little bit of time on that fight. Wasn't great. Missed some shots. But also, the RNG didn't really work in my favor easily. Let's get out of here. Didn't use any rations in that fight, though, which was nice. Something which is very important for Extreme. Now we got the Tower B climb back down again, where we're going to throw grenades at these gun turrets. We're going to cook them just before every other odd number on the floor. And as soon as we hit the top step, throw. Hopefully, if I time this well, I will land every grenade and destroy every gun turret and I won't take damage. That's 2. Number 3 coming up. Number 3. I thought I might have missed that one because I felt like I let go of that one very late. But this is good. Last one. Can I get 4 out of 4? Oh yeah, 4 out of 4. Let's go. Equip the, get the stinger onto my previous. Equip the C4. We're going to use the C4 to kill the 4 guards that are going to ambush us here in the elevator. Get ready to answer the codec immediately. Too late, Snake. Now die. Drop the C4. Detonate it. Only does just under half of my damage. We get all this lovely SOCOM ammo. Get the C4 put away. Can't do that trick on Extreme. It will kill Snake. And just if you thought, well, you know, we're through the hind fight. Can we have another boss fight? Yes, we can. Next boss fight coming up straight away. No shortage of bosses in this run. It's Sniper Wolf again. Fairly big time save here if I can do a better job of getting headshots on her. So use the let's just get our initial shot in. He's already hiding behind a oh, nice shot. Gonna use those 2 shots up there. Nice. Oh, she's doubled back. Thank you very much, love. That was not a headshot. That was. I'm stood on top of some ammo. So as soon as I go down to 0 ammo. One more hit. Nice. Again, not the best Sniper Wolf 2 that I've had. She was not very nice to me that time. I kind of felt like I could have gotten a couple more headshots, but for the most part I did the best I could with what I was given. Her going all the way behind the snowbank and then turning around going back again. You know, there's a huge chunk of time where you can't hit her. It's very mean. We got another boss. I mean, we've got a mini boss in the very next room, then another room, and then another boss. As I say, the bosses are very, very speedy in Twin Snakes. Well, in Twin Snakes and in the original. Animation cancel to get through the vent quicker. Nice. The 2 sets of steam didn't stop me. Cargo elevator. A little bit more technical than the previous guard encounter. Way more going on than just dropping some C4. Not bad. Drop down and let me heal. Cool, we go into the next boss fight, which is Vulcan Raven, aka Giant and Shaven. Thank you to, I think it was, Sagohi, who asked for that change. Can't remember. We go into this boss fight with 4 rations, which is great. Not a lot of health, but we don't usually have that much health at this point. No. Alright. Was blues for the red sun. Thank you for that. We go into this with 4 rations, which is great because we are just going to tank damage. Bit of a Legend of Zelda reference here. If you attack a raven, the other ravens will attack you. Yeah, you guys have been on it with the split names tonight. I hope I get my health back. I hope I'm not bleeding. No, I'm bleeding. It doesn't matter. Time for Giant and Shaven. Gonna take him out using the Stinger. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little bit slow on that last hit. Oh, thank you. I was waiting for him to hit me because I thought he was going to hit me straight away, and I had plenty of time. I could have shot him in the head, and then he hit me again. Oh, I've just noticed I forgot to split after Sniper Wolf 2, so my splits are a bit off. Apologies for that. Just kill that guard mercilessly. Grab some stinger ammo. Oh. I wondered why my I was in the red all of a sudden. Top to the grenades. We're going to use the grenades to take out a rat in a few minutes. And this room that we're going into now, you do have to be very careful on your first entry, particularly as I do not have a silencer on my gun. Be another reason why getting the tranquilizer gun would be an advantage in this run, but I really don't like getting it. Call Otacon 3 times there, because he's going to call us, so we might as well call him first. So I'm going to kill that guy by knocking him over the edge. I now want to kill the guy on the... Got him. Got it. Cool. Very important that that all happened. None of them have called in a radio call, which is also pretty important. That was a really cool roll. Yeah, really important that you don't... You just take those 3 guards out, because we're not leaving this room now. We're going to stay in this room until the Rex fight. So because those 3 guards are now all taken care of, they're not going to be in our way. We're not going to have backup guards. And seriously, if you get an alert there and mess it up, you can really screw up the rest of your run. Oh, God damn it, the bloody... The PAL key always, for me, it's random where it drops, and just recently for me, it has always dropped into the drainage ditch. It's only a slight time loss for it dropping into the drainage ditch. It's just annoying. It's up to the PAL key. We're pretty much home and dry for the rest of the run now. We'll roll over this guard rather than walking around him. Take out this camera. There's a spare ration there, and I really don't need it. I've got 2 rations on me, and I think I'm at nearly full health, so don't even need this ration. We're gonna tank some shots in the Rex fight, and that's it. At this point, I don't know what my time is, because that 1:27 isn't accurate. Hey, Sakori, thanks for that. That's I assumed that was going to be Aethys, because it's usually Aethys who pulls that one. Like, there's no guards left. What's going on? So as you'll have just seen, unlike the original Metal Gear Solid 1 on PlayStation, we don't have to go back to the warehouse. We can just go and shoot a pipe, and that gives us a cold key. And there's a hot pipe as well. Helps if I get in front of the laptop before I start mashing buttons. So one more, one more way round. Roll over that guard for the penultimate time. All the way back to here. I say all the way, but it's still got nothing on the all the way that we have in MGS1. Drop. Codec call. There's 2 things you can do there. You can either drop and grab the wire that's hanging across, or you can drop down and let Snake take a hit. It has been timed, and letting Snake take the full damage is like a few frames faster. There really isn't a lot in it. Last big codec until the end of the run. Yeah, Naomi. Yeah, Fox died, blah, 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 blah. Right, go. Roll this dude. Last time we've rolled that dude. Put in the final key. And we are nearly home free. We got Metal Gear Rex to fight. Here comes Metal Gear Rex. Open the codec in between these cutscenes here. Ask Otacon to ask Otacon to start opening the door before it's even closed. Skip some more cutscenes. Hey, Snake, did you like my sunglasses? And now it's time to fight Metal Gear Rex. You might think, oh, you know, the big title boss of the run. Bet this is difficult. Nope. Because by standing in this spot... Oh, missed a shot there. By standing in just the right spot...
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. By standing in just the right spot, it means that we will never get hit by the missiles. And in Phase 2, it's even easier because the position to stand in, to not get shot by any missiles, is by standing still exactly where you start. I do, however, need to make sure I equip rations, otherwise I'm going to die.
Neither truly alive, nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon
it will finally end. Skip the final cutscene. So I'm immediately equipping rations.
there you are.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Metal Gear Rex. 2 minutes ahead. Very, very nice. And remember, that's RTA and not IGT. Liquid Fight, there's a lot of time save here. I made a bit of a mess of the previous one, so we can take this down even further. Do a little bump to him there to do a decent chunk of damage. Wait here. Same again here. Get him over into the corner.
Is that all you've got?
Didn't get a lottery roll, so we will... but did get some damage done to him, which is... that's good. We got him in a nice position now to... let's try and back him into that corner and just continue this loop. Although he's... Yep, he is going to fall off. Hopefully that's it, though. Yeah, that's it. Wonderful. Much better. That was much better than previous. Doesn't look like it, but it was. Escape route. It will look like we lose a bunch of time here because of the way I do my splits. Because we're running the live split is running in RTA, and we time the game in IGT. Once I've got the RTA time, I then change the final split to be whatever the IGT is, so that I know what my IGT that I'm trying to beat is. So it will look like we're losing time. In fact, it already looks like I'm losing time. So don't... So don't worry that my time is already dropping. It will fix itself later. Unless I die here, this is a PB. This is a PB and this is under an hour. Oh, that was nice. I managed to destroy the barrel before I got shot there. Second checkpoint. Pretty good second checkpoint. It's crazy how much the IGT and RTA are different. One hit. Two hit. Three hit. Four hit. Miss the first transition shot, which is almost impossible to get on Twin Snakes. Got him. I really quickly took out both lights. Another hit. And another hit. Nope. One transition hit, which is pretty standard. Two transition hits is really lucky. The rest of this fight's been pretty good. Oh, missing that hit's always not very nice. One more hit and we are donezo. Time will be when the final cutscene before the credits lands. I say it looks like I'm over, but we will IGT will be significantly less than RTA because of loading times and disk swap and things like that. I should probably just find a better time to split, to do the final split. That's it. According to that, 1 hour and 59 seconds, but it won't be. Because also according to that, I think I lost 3 minutes of the final split. Yeah. I need to find a better way of doing these splits for this. I'm going to be muting the audio. Because the final song in here, "The Best Is Yet to Come," can be hit with copyright strikes, and we'd rather not have that. So I get to hear it. It's just you don't. So that was Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes on hard on console. Say played on a Wii rather than a GameCube. We're gonna sit through the credits to see what the IGT is at the end, and I would say it's been really nice getting back into Twin Snakes again. 59-ish. I think this will be a 58. Judging that I was 2 minutes and 5 seconds, this might be a high 58, but we'll see what happens. It's been really nice getting back into Twin Snakes in preparation for GDQ submissions, and now that I've got a really nice setup for console runs, I'm tempted to do some more console runs to get myself on the board for them. You know, I have a bad, very easy run on console. This is now my hard PB. I need to do an extreme run, and at some point I really should go back and do normal and easy and see what those difficulties are all about as well. But Twin Snakes is a great speed run. I always say it is a bad game casually, but it's a fantastic speed run. If you want to play if you want to play Metal Gear Solid 1 for the story, and just the gameplay in general, play the PS1 version. If you want to play the best MGS1 speedrun, play the Twin Snakes. Far better speedrun. Twin Snakes is one that has its ups and downs. The thing with it being as part of the Metal Gear Solid series, a lot of people steer clear of it because they know it's a bad game. They don't recognize that it's a great speed run. They just know that Twin Snakes is hated. It's not a good game, and so people don't run it. It got a big resurgence about a year and a half ago. The Metal Gear speedrunners community had a Twin Snakes very easy tournament. I was in that tournament. I think I finished 4th. Which is exactly what I was seeded as well, which was nice. Pretty sure I was 4th. Or something around that. That's what got me into Twin Snakes, doing that. And then after that tournament, Twin Snakes for about 6 months. During and after that tournament, Twin Snakes became my main speedrun. I was a Twin Snakes speedrunner for about 6 months, which to me still seems crazy. You know, considering, before that, I'd played Twin Snakes once before and hated it. I didn't own the game. I had no interest in it. I didn't think I was going to touch Twin Snakes at all. And as I say, I became a Twin Snakes speedrunner for about 6 months. It was a crazy time. I've showcased very easy at some events. I'd done one showcase of Extreme. In fact, my PB in Extreme is from a showcase that I did. I can't remember which one that was. It'll be on speedrun.com. Other thing, speedrun.com, what are we actually looking at for a time on this? The current world record for console hard is held by Blue Metal with a 55:39. I've not got that. In second place, only 40 seconds behind, if my maths is correct, which it isn't, 30 seconds behind, is Plywood with a 56:09. I definitely haven't got that. After that, in third place, Sergeant Silent with a 1:07. Now, that's probably saving Merrill. So, third place is pretty much guaranteed at this point. So that's on the podium. I'll take the podium, thank you. On emulator for this run, I have a 56:54, and I am second as a result of that run. Extreme, I'm also second for emulator. I've not done a console run on Extreme. Console, very easy. I'm 5th with a 58:30. I'm now faster on console at hard than I am very easy. But that's only because that very easy run, I was using a GameCube controller, which I hate. I didn't have the current console setup that I have now, which is much, much preferred. I like this setup, except for when you get to Psycho Mantis and your controller doesn't bloody work. That's some time save that this run could have had. I made up for it. It wasn't that bad in the end. The other one that I tackled is I have done an emulator very easy run of all dog tags. The very easy all dog tags run is the only Twin Snakes run that I am a former world record holder in. I went back and had a look at very easy dog tags, and the previous world record had just a couple of rooms that were a bit sloppy. So I managed to get a run in where I got those rooms really nice. It worked really well, and grabbed a world record. I think I held that world record for like less than a week, and then that gave incentive to Blue Metal to come back and take it again.
The type of life they want to live.
It would be good to go back to that one and see if I can get sub-hour on All Dog Tags. All Dog Tags is a funky run. It's not as fun as All Keratons in MGS3. Much prefer All Keratons in MGS3.
And then
That is a much more enjoyable run.
Yes, sir.
I have recently considered
Yes,
a new
thanks to the vaccine.
Metal Gear, multiple Metal Gear run, which is the Metal Gear Collectibles trilogy, which would be, I'd do it all on very easy, not going on harder difficulties yet, but I'd start on very easy, and it would be back-to-back
I recovered all
Twin Snakes all dog tags, MGS2 all dog tags, MGS3 all keratins.
They've all been deleted from the base.
Maybe one day, but not this day.
My cover is intact.
We have we can't skip this this call between Ocelot and some unknown party, Solidus, when he's president of the United States. It's been a good stream this evening. This one's been a really good run. I'm really happy to have a console run that's under an hour on hard. This will have been my GDQ submission video now for hard. Until GDQ submissions close, I will attempt to get a console extreme run done and submit that as well.
Rule the world.
Extreme is a different kettle of fish. As I've said throughout this run and through some of the other runs this evening,
The third one.
if you can do very easy on Twin Snakes, you can do any difficulty. You can run hard. Hard is not that much. There's a little bit more to learn and a little bit more, skill to have. But if you can do very easy, you can do hard.
Yes.
Extreme is not in the same vein. That is trickier. Here we go. Final time is a high 58, a 58 minutes 40 seconds. Wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit live splits, edit that last split so that it matches the IGT. So that is a I actually can't edit the last split because that 58.40 is before the previous split of Liquid Snake. So I can't do that. So I guess I will just leave the I'll just leave the RTA as it is then, and it will just have to be RTA from now on. But yeah, that's the run. 58.40 is a fantastic time. I'm really, really pleased with that. In fact, if I just quickly have another look at the leaderboard, that would, that's 3 minutes behind world records, 2.5 minutes behind second place. It wouldn't need that much to catch back up and get the rest of that in. Yeah, if you've been watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please go and check out some of my other runs. I've got runs of Twin Snakes on emulator and on other difficulties. If you want to learn Twin Snakes for yourself, I do have a very easy tutorial, which Suave Beardson here in the chat will absolutely advocate that it's a fantastic tutorial that will really help you get into speedrunning Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you like what you've seen. Come check me out live, twitch.tv/NickRPGreen every Tuesday, Thursday, occasionally at weekends. And here's hoping that this run, or one of my other runs that I've been focusing on lately, might get into GDQ this year. Let's see what happens. Good night.